fucking people into fucking individual square fucking blocks, like it was some kind of fucking mojang. Fucking, you know what I mean? No, Minecraft fucking shit. It's all blocks. It's all square and straight lines, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I've got to tell you, man, that's not the way the world was back before the Romans, you know what I mean? Arabic was the language spoken in the southern part of the Mediterranean, you know what I mean? It wasn't called, I mean, you know, Arabic and fucking, Israeli or whatever, you know. It was all Arabic. It was all Arabic, you know what I mean? When fucking, what do you call him, Peter the Great, whatever you fucking call him, he conquered fucking, as much amount of the world as the British Empire did when they were an empire. It was all Arabic, you know what I mean? Subcontinental, they called it. Back in his day. They were the subcontinent, you know what I mean? It was like fucking crazy, you know what I mean? But no, it wasn't Peter the Great, Peter the Great was something, or what do you call it? I can't remember his fucking name. The guy who conquered fucking, from Greece to fucking India, you know what I mean? I don't know. He's a gay guy as well. I bet that pisses a lot of fucking religious people off, you know what I mean? A gay guy conquered fucking 2/3 of the world, whoa, you know what I mean? The only thing he couldn't go against was some crazy fucking Mongol bastard, you know what I mean? And Mongol's a fucking bad word now. But he was a Mongol who came from the fucking steppes of Russia, a place called Mongolia, you know what I mean? Why do people call them Mongols? I don't know. What the Mongols? Fuck, the Mongols swept across fucking Europe and destroyed every fucker, you know what I mean? Destroyed every cunt, you know what I mean? Alexander the Great thought he'd formed a great fucking nation. The Mongols fucking destroyed it, you know. Fuck you, destroyed it, you know. And the only other person in Europe that destroyed, since then, was, what do you call it, Napoleon, who destroyed and ravaged Europe. What a cunt. And then Hitler, who also destroyed and ravaged Europe, you know what I mean? And it's like, fuck's sake, don't you see a fucking, a connection here between this shit? You know what I mean? All these people who needed to be emperors, needed to own everything, needed to rule the world, you know what I mean? And all had, what I would say is dubious sexual experiences with the people that they controlled and ruled over. I'm just saying, the Romans fucked everything that moved, and fucked the things that didn't move twice because they weren't moving. And then, we're seeing the same with all the other shit that went on, you know what I mean? Look at our fucking, the politicians we have now. The politicians we have now are no different from the politicians we have now, except we know a lot more about them. We catch them out more, but they're doing the same thing. They're drinking just as much as the people in the past did. They're fucking just as much as the people in the past did. And, and they're fucking on both sides. They're fucking women, they're fucking men, they do shit. Because when you're given that opportunity, you will take the opportunity. That's how you become a politician. When the opportunity arises, you grasp it, and once you're there, you will grasp any other opportunity that arises. They all say they don't, but they're all the same. They will fuck a donkey if it stands still. Let's fucking face it. You know what I mean? And we are supposed to give them respect. I hate the idea of democracy being diminished. But I've got to say, it's been diminished by the fact that a lot of people don't understand what democracy means. Everybody should be allowed to do what the fuck they want, so long as it doesn't hurt someone else. That's my category of delineation. If somebody says, okay, fuck me in the ass, that's fine. But if you have to tie them down and fuck them in the ass, that's illegal. You know what I mean? That's my, idea of democracy. You know what I mean? If you want to stick your cock in some girl's mouth, that's fine, so long as she says it's okay. But if you have to fucking tie her up into some kind of Japanese bondage shit and then stick your cock in her mouth, if you have to pull her teeth to do it so she doesn't bite your cock off, that's illegal. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I think anything that other people want you to do to them is fine, as long as you're not forcing them to do it. And if you get off and forcing them to do it, then you cannot be part of the political system. You cannot be a Genghis Khan. You cannot be a fucking Ching. You cannot be fucking, George Bush. You cannot be, Cameron. You cannot force people to do your shit because you want it, just because you're big and you've got lots of people to do your bidding. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have leaders who have armies who do their bidding. They tell us what their programs for change are. That's it. But they don't control the country. That's democracy. And I would think that we have these 4-year electoral votes for your congressman or your senator. That's fine. But I think the head of your state should have to be elected every single fucking year. Every year. Every single fucking year, your president or your fucking prime minister or your king, or your fucking, I don't know what the listeners call it, some oligarch, every fucking year they should have to be elected. Every single year, the head of state should have to be elected. But you could have, a term as well, where, they can only be elected. I would say the head of your state can only be elected once. They can only serve for 1 5-year term. Your politicians, they can maybe run, maybe 3 terms. But that's it. I don't believe a person should be able to make a career out of being a politician. I don't believe a person should be able to make a career out of being a complete fucktard. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's just my fucking view. You know what I mean?